So this is the Samsung Galaxy S5, Samsung's 2014 flagship smartphone. I did a video earlier this year, should you buy a Samsung Galaxy S5 for the year of 2016, but as Samsung has gone ahead and updated this to Marshmallow, still many Android phones don't even run Marshmallow, and I feel like it's worth to talk about if this is still worth it here in late 2015, that this is under $150 now in the used market. I'm Nick Ackerman, let's find out. Let's go. So, quick refresher. Samsung Galaxy S5, 5-inch Super AMOLED Full HD display on this guy, a fingerprint scanner included on the Samsung Galaxy S5, a 2-megapixel front-facing camera for the Samsung Galaxy S5, USB 3.0 charging port with a battery door sealed for waterproofing and resistance technology, a shiny bezel on both sides as well as volume rockers on the left. At the top we do have ourselves an IR blaster as well as that 3.5mm headset jack still available. Yes, I'm cracking that shoe, Apple. Over here on the right, we do have a power button on the Galaxy S5, and on the back, we do have a 16-megapixel camera, as well as a heart rate monitor, the Samsung logo, and a speaker grill down below. This also does have the removable battery door, as you can see here. I'm gonna pop this guy off with a 2800 milliamp hour battery, a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes, as well as a micro SIM card and gasket sealing for water resistance. And trust me guys, this can definitely take a drop in the water. Here, check it out for yourselves. So you could see it was there, it was all good there. Now in terms of software, that's why I'm making this updated video. This does have Android version Marshmallow 6.0.1, but let's take a look at the display first. You can see HD, we do have multiple display options here for our display, and we do have pretty solid battery life here for the Samsung Galaxy S5, as you're going to check out right here. I do get very good battery life, 16 hours estimated, I still have 91%. This guy is really strong on the battery life department, and it does have power saving modes as well as ultra power saving modes here, so very strong battery life overall. Now in terms of the software, it's very similar to the newer Samsung look and feel. They didn't quite go up to the S7's level, but it's still pretty modern, I would say, for Samsung's TouchWiz UI. But going in here, I want to confirm that this is Android 6.0.1, and not many devices are actually even running 6.0.1 Marshmallow, so that's why I think this is quite a bargain of a phone here if you're looking for a cheap used phone. It's like an older flagship that still runs pretty current software, not Android 7, but many devices don't run Android 7. But in terms of performance, you guys can see this baby just flies right on through. You can do everyday tasks with a breeze here on the Galaxy S5, and you're only going to know it's slightly slower if you put it up next to a more premium or flagship level Samsung device. But overall, you can run through pretty much everything you need to do and get by with here. Multitasking is just fine here on the Samsung Galaxy S5, and just everyday use cases are not going to be a problem here if you decide to go ahead and pick one of these guys up used on the used market for under $150. So that 16-megapixel camera is equipped with 4K video recording capabilities, and it's a pretty strong sensor. 16 megapixels, I mean, it's a pretty strong sensor. And you are preloaded with plenty of Samsung software and neat nifty features within the settings. Yes, it's not the most smooth and clean looking software, but there's plenty going on here within here. You can see you got recording mode, stabilization, all kinds of stuff, selective focus, exposure values, grid lines, shutter sounds, all kinds of things to tweak with here. And you also got more modes over here to the right: beauty phase, panorama, virtual tour, shot, and more. Dual camera, manage modes, downloads. You can download more stuff from the Galaxy App Store. There's plenty of camera software goodness going on here with the Galaxy S5, and you can see just taking shots very quick, not a problem in terms of speed, and video recording also records pretty quick and records pretty solid video as well. Here is a look at some of the photos. Now in terms of that front-facing 2-megapixel camera, this one is kind of a letdown just a little bit, but overall it's not too bad nonetheless. So before capping off this video, I do want to talk about the ergonomics of the Samsung Galaxy S5. It's very easy to one-hand this phone if you got decent sized hands, and it's very curvy in your hand and very grippy, very functional, very light phone as well for being a 5.2-inch display, and it's just a nice grippy back as well. This is a very easy to hold phone and it's light as well, so it's very strong in ergonomics. Now in terms of slipping in and out of your pocket, this should be no problem for the Samsung Galaxy S5. It slips right in a pocket and you can barely even tell it's there. It's pretty light for its size. And I just want to reiterate, very ergonomic phone on this device. So you might be asking the question, is the Samsung Galaxy S5 still worth it here in late 2016? And my answer is yes, if you're a person who is looking for an older, cheaper flagship. This thing has loaded with features, and many of these features are still not even available in newer smartphones in higher price brackets. So if you're looking for a cheap phone that offers pretty much everything a newer flagship offers and some more, like the IR blaster here, for example, the Samsung Galaxy S5 will have you covered. Now, if you're somebody who wants metal design, all that stuff, I would say skip this one out, but I just want to let you guys know, leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a great day wherever you are. Be sure to be well, and peace.